So there I was, standing there in the church, and for the first time in my life, I realized I totally and utterly loved one person. And it wasn't... And it wasn't the person... And it wasn't the person standing next to me in the veil. It was the person standing opposite me in the rain.
Is it still raining? I hadn't noticed. Let's start the show! Happy memories there, myself and you, Grant, getting wet together in one of my favourite cold opens from this current series. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, what a series it's been. Can you show us a little bit of your... was this in the audition you did this dance?
You have very, very talented researchers.
I feel bad. But soon you'll be at the Oscars. This will be like a bad dream.
Okay. This is my
do we need room?
Yeah, you need room.
Oh, yeah.
If you're going to consider yourself, you need room.
Okay, so will any bit of the song do?
No, Graham. Absolutely not.
What should they be?
I'll give you music.
Oh, okay, so you don't need
Feel free to sing along. And how well do you know Oliver? Do you know Oliver?
No. Don't drag me into this.
Please.
Okay, so we don't need music. You're good doing it all.
Okay.
Okay.
So basically, the dream was if you were 11 years old and you wanted to be an actor. I feel like everyone in England at some point played someone in Oliver, and I wanted to be in the gang, and I only got the part of Workhouse Boy number 43. But I did an audition, and I still remember the dance. And here's how it goes: bum 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 bum. Const yourself at home. When you take it so strong. That's probably a moment.
That was amazing. Now, we thought we'd seen you play everything, but first which?
Mostly bitches. But, yes, my first witch.
But I hear you went through a phase you got offered a lot of witches.
When I was 40, when I turned 40, I was offered 3 witches in 1 year.
Oh.
And it was sending me a signal, I felt, about Hollywood and how they felt about people turning 40. So I felt bad, and it made me sort of... I had my backup, you know, and so, no, I didn't want to play them.
So a lot's changed in the last 5 years for you.
Yeah.
Good,
yeah.
Mom. Good. You're right. Nice smell.
I was looking for an excuse all night. Yeah.
That was so smooth, Mark Ruffalo. So smooth. And now, the other thing we must acknowledge is the excitement of young Dougie on the couch. You're very excited.
Yes.
Okay, don't be too frightened by this story, Sir David.
I'll do my best.
Now, how much do you love...
Let's not make it too weird.
It is weird! It is weird! It is weird! Okay, so tell us how much you like David Attenborough.
I'm
a very, very big fan of yours.
That's very kind of you. Thank you very much.
So much so that when I was looking to move area, I didn't really quite know where to move. I'm not very familiar with, you know, places around London and stuff. So I just Googled where you live. Wherever that is has to be the most serene place ever, I thought. So yeah, I live in Richmond, just up the road from you.
Well, hi.
Yeah, I see you quite a bit, actually. On the way to the dry cleaners, I go past you.
Well, we run a very good service.
I love that. I've got, I don't want this to sound weird. It's weird. Now, here's the thing. So, you take pictures of people.
Yes.
And what we found out, looking at these pictures of you with your fans, people you've asked for pictures and things, Will Smith is a practitioner of the phenomenon known as hover hands.
Hover hands.
So it's that thing when you're posing for a picture with someone, like that, and you do the arm, but just a little bit of space. A little bit of air. So it's just a hover hand.
A hover hand, yeah.
So this is Will doing hover hands. This is classic hover hands. See, down here, classic hover hand. And just a hover hand.
But no, because it's strangers. You can't just be touching people, you know. But I used to have old styles of taking pictures, you know. I tried a couple things. I'll show you how I used to. So one of my first ones was you know, when I was young, it was the pelvic lead, you know. So this was how I used to take pictures with all the fans. And then I felt like this wasn't, you know, it's not appropriate, right?
No, I feel uncomfortable.
You feel uncomfortable, right? You feel uncomfortable.
And I'm the fan.
You know, then I switched to the prom.
That's my Christmas card. That's my Christmas card.
You know, so I just thought of the three, hover hands was the most appropriate.
Yeah.
Didn't you invite a load of fans to your house? I heard that on the radio yesterday or the day before, but I didn't know whether it was fiction or not.
No, that's true.
That's true?
But how do you select them?
Basically, I got this idea before I finished the album, and I wanted to call it the 1989 Secret Sessions, because I knew before I finished the album that I was most proud of this album more than anything I'd done before, and so I wanted to give fans a chance to hear it before it came out, like a month before it came out, and I'd never done this before, but I wanted it to be all fans who had never met me before and had been like, I've been to 7 shows, I've never met you, I camped out on the street, I waited outside, I never saw you, whatever. Like, I wanted it to be these people who've been so dedicated, but I've never gotten to thank them in person.
Okay, well, this is sweet, right? So the fans, because the fans who go to do it, they then, of course, want to blog about it because they've had this amazing experience. But when they blog about it, it's borderline confusing on whether they had a good time or not. So here are some of the blog things. So, we were asked to go to the living room, sit down, not know how much I was sweating during that moment. I was like, the fuck is going to happen? My poor heart could not keep up. Then all of a sudden, she just popped up out of nowhere. She appeared out of thin air like David Copperfield, and we all died, like, for real. Wait, there's more. This one. So she said she'll be playing her album for us. Let me tell you, the noise that came out of my mouth was not human. I legit almost told Mama Swift to call me an ambulance because I wasn't going to make it.
I love them so much because they always talk about dying.
I died.
They're like, rest in peace me, R.I.P. me, I died dead.
They did. We took a little break, and she was passing around Rice Krispie treats and cookies, and I was talking to her mom for a little, and then I walked back in, and she was like, hey, babe, thanks for coming. Do you want a treat? And I was like, I would, but I think I'm dead. This one, this is brilliant. Mid-sentence, she stopped talking and pointed to Amanda and said, Amanda, I'm so glad you're here. Amanda died right there. And finally, guys, just wait for the one she did with Imogen Heap, because damn, that one slayed everyone to heaven and back. While listening to the song, I literally had to plan my funeral arrangements because I wasn't going to make it. Well done, the 50s. Very good. Love them. But you are still involved in football because, of course, the boys all play.
Yes, they do.
Which must be weird pressure on them. Because they're all very good, I'm sure. Like, one is in Brooklyn, he's now...
Brooklyn, Romeo and Cruz, they're all at the Arsenal Academy.
Yeah.
And they...
But didn't you, this is mean, didn't you ref one of the matches?
Yeah, for Romeo. Romeo was playing in a game, and Romeo is... he's the most emotional out of all of the kids, actually. Yeah. So, you know, I could say no to him, and his bottom lip goes. So, you know, he was playing in this game, and the referee hadn't turned up. So, all the parents were looking at me as if to say. really?
You take a bet.
So I went onto the pitch and I started refereeing the game. It was going great. They were winning 4-0. And then one of the opposition players went through towards our goal. I shouldn't say our goal. I was... and Romeo went to make a tackle. And he missed the ball and took the player down. So it was an obvious penalty, and I'm thinking, oh, no, I really don't want to make this decision. But then I look at our parents, and they're like... And then I look at the other parents, and they're like... I knew I had to give the penalty. So I give the penalty, and Romeo's looking at me, and I can see his like, eyes are welling up. I can see his bottom lips going. And the kid... So the kid stepped up, took the penalty. I shouldn't say thankfully, but he missed it. And as our team were breaking, as Romeo's team was breaking, he ran past me. He said, "I can't believe you did that, Danny."
What about Tamsin? Tamsin, your dad sadly has passed away, but...
Oh, God.
Emotional recall. What a great actress.
It's a good job I knew that. You know, he was 92, so, you know, it was creeping up on him. Mind you, he had taught me two things in his life before his deathbed, which was one was to bowl a cricket ball, so I'm a pretty proficient cricket bowler, and also he taught me to do one impression of a scared pig. And on his deathbed...
Can I just say, no, you can't just walk past. He taught me to do an impression of a scared pig. I think we would like to see the impression of a scared pig now.
Well, it's not so much seeing as the hearing. Listen, I'm on a sofa with Jim Carrey. You can't do impressions.
Absolutely you can.
I don't know if you've got a scared pig in the catalogue.
No, I have a St. Bernard.
Oh.
That's really similar.
Yeah, if you do your scared pig, I'll do my St. Bernard.
Yours?
Yeah.
Okay, scared pig. It's really hard to do when you're laughing. Right.
It's just...
That is very good.
Oh, my St. Bernard.
Preparation.
Okay.
Ruff. Last time you were here with Harrison Ford before, you did an incredible Chewbacca, but I'm told you also do a Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, no, it's a big sea monster.
You don't make much money out of doing a good Jar Jar, let me tell you that. The most loathed character of any franchise ever. Rightfully so, in my opinion. But yeah.
And Smaug the Dragon is back.
He is, yeah.
It's
a finished business.
And I read that as a voice, that there isn't... I mean, obviously, it's put through treatments and things, but actually, it sounds very like what you did.
Oh, God. Do you want me to do that as well?
If you can.
So, Miranda.
Oh, my God.
Is your heart beating faster? Slower than before?
I was on the wrong side for my mouth.
I don't know whether it's aroused or terrifying.
I don't get to
It's
spat a lot
arousing
at her
and terrifying in equal measure. I'm very confused right now.
Does that hurt? No, but I feel quite faint.
So do I.
But explain this, Benedict Cumberbatch. This is odd. Of all the questions we had, the one that came up most often was ask Benedict to say the word penguin. What is this about?
Well, apparently I got it wrong repeatedly in the documentary. It wasn't a documentary about said animal. It was a documentary about, I think, about the South Pacific in general. And now I'm completely terrified of the word. I don't go near it.
Well, no, because I know, here's the thing. I thought, I'm sure they're making it up, but we actually looked at this documentary.
Oh, good.
So the documentary is called... The documentaries are called Strange Islands. The first one you sort of get away with, and then after that you lose all sense of what the word is. Let's have a look. Listen carefully.
And the last thing you might expect to see here is penguins. These are Fiordland crested penguins, named after this corner of South New Zealand. So why are these woodlands so attractive to penguins? A freshwater stream through the forest makes a handy highway for a parent penguin heading home from a fishing trip.
So, can you say it now?
Penguin. No, penguin.
Penguin! He's all over it.
The sense of achievement.
Listen, everyone here is very excited to see you, but none so excited as Ollie Murray.
Oh, God, don't do this again.
No, but Ollie doesn't quite understand how Twitter works. He thinks it's his diary. So, all I know is Ollie Murray's tweeted this. Not gonna lie, because he's so cool.
That's missed.
Gonna lie. Just a little bit
down with
excited
the kids, yeah.
About meeting Miss Aniston. I'll have my best aftershave on that night, that's for sure. We can see them.
Just for you.
Nice.
That's all good?
Ambrosia.
Yeah. Is it Odin No Hope?
So embarrassed right now.
Oh, poor Ollie.
Yeah, I know. Why'd you do this to me every
I'm
time?
sorry. I guess no one told you life was going to be this way. We've been here since 5 o'clock rehearsing.
You guys have been rehearsing. That's adorable. That was really good. Do that again.
So I guess no one told you life was going to be this way.
Woo!
Because you've made mistakes in arguments in the past with your wife.
I have, yes. The biggest one I've found is that if you're having an argument about an issue, stick to the issue. Don't start getting personal. And, or spiteful, that's the one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we were arguing, and I just sort of lost it. And I said, oh, shut up, monkey feet. Now, I didn't pick this out of the air. My wife has got massive toes. She could pick an apple up with her feet. Shocking. You know, and for years I'd gone, Christ, look at those. And then the argument was over, and we resolved it, and I was wrong, obviously. But now we can't get through the monkey feet thing.
Had you never mentioned it before?
No, well, it's not the sort of thing you say, is it? Hi, babe.
Wait, so she still reminds you? She still reminds you of that?
Yeah, but we've got a good enough relationship that I sort of wind her up. We'll be over the park. We were over there the other day. I bought my little boy an helicopter straight up in the top of a tree. And I looked at her, I went, shoot up there.
Well, here's the thing. Thanks to the World Wide Web, anyone can now review a hotel, right? So we've come across, these are actual online reviews of actual experiences people had in hotels. So, here's the first one. I got to the hotel to check in, and on my way to the elevator, I slid right into a pile of diarrhea that was located near the elevator. It got on my knees and my arm, as well as my luggage. The hotel staff did not help me in any shape or form and told me to watch where I was going, and it was my fault. How is it my fault there is poop on the floor in the first place? My room was horrible and smelled like poop as well. I was disgusted. Never again. Now, what I like about this is, 1 of 2 people found that review helpful. Other person, no, that's not helpful.
He still gave it 1 star.
Yeah, I know. I think, having looked at these, I think 1's the minimum. You can't do a no star. What's up next? Please take notice that this review, me and my husband and 2 kids went to these apartments for a week, and I must say, never again. We arrived at 5 a.m. and were introduced by a member of staff, Ismet. As he took our passports, we sat down, and my daughter, 13, saw 2 people on the sofa next to the bar making love whilst being videoed by the chef. Why is it in quotes?
They weren't doing a good job of making love.
What they call making love. Yeah. But I like that service still got 2 stars. And location was excellent. Next up. Do not stay in this absolute dump hotel. And I use the term hotel very loosely. I cannot convey strongly enough how disgusting this place is. Blood-stained headboards that have clearly been up since World War, the first one. Rude staff. Windows that won't close, no hot water, broken furniture, dirty utensils, broken light fittings, and actual poo in the kettle. Now that's a holiday. That's your I am so on holiday. Very good. Let's see the next one. I wish we hadn't gone. Oh, now, this is a weird one. I don't know whether it's an actual spelling mistake or whether it's autocorrect, but it makes the review very confusing indeed. I wish we hadn't gone. The meal was ruined by midgets everywhere. And we were sitting inside. We even moved tables nearer the back wall. We were either followed by them, or they were at that table till we woke up following morning covered in bites and very itchy. Terrible.
That's the hotel in Disneyland, though.
They're all over the place. Get off! Do we have another one? This is... Well, anyway. We were given the keys to the wrong room and walked into the room to find a naked African gentleman washing his genitals in the sink. Dev, are you whispering all of this to Dave Giddy Dench? You're actually in your ear going, washing his genitals.
Oh my gosh.
When Daffodil writes a book, this is in it. And then I said to Dame Judi Dench, washing his genitals. Because when they started, when you 2 started, because look at them now, you know, global superstars. This is near the beginning, what they look like. Now, I think this was during the great conditioner shortage in Ireland in 1980. But there's a better one. So, like, some of the publicity shots, the early publicity shots, I mean, it really does not suggest that success is in your future. Check this out. Like, how did they become successful? Oh, my goodness. What were you thinking?
I want you to know, I am not just a sex object. I am a human person. I have feelings. I will not be treated like this.
I love the rest of you. The rest is so bored. And daytime telly on in the background. Yeah. That's what daytime telly used to be, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. And the glasses and the hat, they weren't at the beginning. They came along as time went on.
As time, yeah. You know, when you become a professional outfit, you need sort of the accoutrements of...
You started going to sunny places. You had money.
Exactly. We have a whole committee.
No, but the sunglasses, you didn't wear sunglasses. And then when you found them, you were like, I love sunglasses. And do you ever take them off?
You know the big I got earlier? You know the one when I did the whole thing, the heartbreak thing? Yeah. Okay.
Uh-oh.
This is a good place to explain to people.
Is something terrible wrong with you?
Yes.
Is it fatal?
A lot of people might make a lot of people happy. No, I have glaucoma for the last 20 years.
Okay. Can I say it didn't get a great R, did it? Oh, that's why I put sunglasses.
No, but seriously, Graham, you have no idea how this has messed with my life.
No, it's Valentine's weekend, and finally, 50 Shades of Grey is hitting the cinemas.
Yeah.
No, because I hadn't read these books. I mean, Julie, have you read the books?
I had.
Oh, have you?
But by mistake, I didn't know what I was getting. No, I did. People were talking about it, so I just had a new Kindle, so I ordered that because people were talking about it. Bit of a shock. Yes, but I know the film is going to be better because Jamie's much better than my imagination, for a start. Yeah, and Sam Taylor Wood's directing it, so, you know.
Sam Taylor Johnson now.
Oh, begging yours.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Now, Stephen Mangan, have you read these books?
No, but it's nice to see a film that depicts people having sex in a way that the vast majority of the population does. I mean, I can't believe there's anyone here who doesn't have a sex torture chamber in their house. I have two. I'm knocking them through to build one large. Yeah, but no, I haven't read the books. I think they're sort of a woman.
Well, is it? Okay, so here's the thing. So this isn't scientific. So how many women here? So shout out. How many women here have read the books? Yeah! Okay. And how many men have read the books? One. No. Is there one? Where's the man who read it?
There.
Show yourself.
Did you read? Have you really read the books?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy them?
No, they're shite.
What I like about that is he said, they're shite.
Yeah.
He read more than one. Just to be sure.
Yeah.
And I've got another picture of you in an early role. I don't know whether this is before Corelli or after Corelli. When were you in Beauty and the Beast?
Straight after Corelli.
Oh, right.
Literally straight after, yes.
So this was you as Gaston.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all. Now, this, I don't know if this story is true. It sounds on... Is this story true? It sounds unbelievable.
Oh, OK, I know the story. It's true. It's...
How is that possible?
Well, it's my most embarrassing moment in life, where I was getting these headaches. It was my first job I'd done in a musical, and I was getting headaches, and I went to a naturopath, and he said, oh, you're dehydrated, you're sweating every night, so you need to drink 3 litres of water a day. I was like, 3 litres? So, of course, me being me, I drank 4 litres, right, thinking 3 or 4. So I have a routine when I go on stage, and I was on about 5 minutes after the show goes up. I always pee when they say places. Places, ladies and gentlemen, you hear it, and I go and pee. So I peed. I'm waiting backstage, and I'm like, I've got to go again. I've got to go again. Oh, no, I've really got to go again. And that was my cue, so I walked on stage really needing to go again. And that first number was very energetic. And it was during that number where I pick up Belle, I literally have to pick her up, and as I'm picking her up, I'm like, oh! Now, that's when I realised the muscles you need to release to sing are the very ones you need to tense to hold on. So by the end of the number, I was literally bursting, and I managed to hold on. And I remember the girl playing Belle was looking at me because I was singing like this. And so it came to the last note. I was humiliated. I have to demonstrate this. So, front of the stage here, and the very final note's a big F sharp and big... And I say, will you marry? And I say a little line. I'm thinking, if I sing this note, I'm peeing my pants. If I don't sing this note, I'm humiliated in front of 2,000 people. Me!
The show must go on. Yeah. Now, Rebel Wilson, is it real that you did want to be a rapper, you and your sister?
Yeah, because there's no African Americans in Sydney, so like white people like to rap, and I had a little group with my sister Liberty, and
this sounds made up, but it's not, is it?
No, it's true, and we went in like shopping centre talent contests to try to make money.
Contest.
Yeah.
What, just turn up?
Yeah, like in the middle of the shops, and like there's a little stage, and like little local kids get up and do an act, and like you might win like $10. And
you had a name. Your act had a name, didn't it?
Oh no, it was just like 2 sisters. Like, it didn't really have a name.
I never knew you were this weird.
Really?
No, because you kept it... We worked together for a couple of days. And
I know.
You're absolutely mental.
In a nice way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so... But what was rebellicious then?
Oh, that's like when I sometimes pretend to have a rap alter ego. I'm like, you know, that my name is Rebellicious, the respect. I'm not that crazy. Doesn't everyone like have a rap alter ego?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's yours?
Warm tea.
Yeah. What would yours be?
Be still.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He actually did. That was ready.
Thank you.
That was ready.
You've rapped as well? I did, when I was like 14, I did a bar mitzvah rap with my friend.
Do you remember any of your raps, Rebel?
Well, we only used to do covers, because that's what legit rappers do. We used to do a lot of, like, crisscross, salt and pepper, you know, all that.
If I played a little bit of... Do you know Push It? Would you know Push It?
All right, let me give it a go.
Oh, do you want a microphone? Here's what, look, I've got a microphone. Look at everything.
All right.
Okay. So... Oh, it's shoes off. It's shoes off.
Yeah.
Okay, so just start the music, yeah?
Salt and pepper's here, we're in effect. Want you to push it back. Cruising by day, then by night. Working up the sweat. Come on, girls, let's show the guys how we know how to rock. Right now, rock the lyrics. Push it good. Push it real good. How's it been, Rusty?
Yeah, very good.
I haven't done that since I was like 13.
That will have inspired so many white children up and down the land. Now, talking of finger injuries, we were going through pictures. Before the show, and we found this picture.
Oh, you found my pinky? Oh, don't show it.
No, this is. We have to see this. This is amazing.
Nice. It's not nice.
It looks like Meryl Streep has just gone. Tell me I did a backward accent. She's just like, look at that. She's like, what did you do?
I had it rebuilt. I had injured it so many times playing football, American football. It's this one, yeah. But it's fine now. But it's like a gummy bear in there. Like a little piece of rubber candy something.
So what was that thing?
I went up for a pass playing American football and dislocated it. And it's happened so many times over the years that if I just open my hand like that, it would pop that far. Oh,
But do people, like in films, do they have to like shoot around it?
No, I'm constantly. You can probably see me in other films just going, yeah. That way. And I was always fixing it. When my kids were young, they would ask me, Daddy, could you show my friends the magic finger? Doesn't sound right, does it? Wait a minute. No, you went there. I didn't go there. You went there. No, I didn't. So I would like do like this, and I'd do like this, and then they'd run.
If you go into acting, Harvey, chat show gold, Jessie J, because she's got party tricks.
Really?
Yes, no, she does. They're not that good. I mean, you know, it doesn't involve ping pong or anything, but... but no, but you can do a thing where you can like, I haven't heard this. So you sing with your mouth closed, but can we still hear you?
Well, when I was younger, I actually did an audition. I used to do auditions all the time. And I was asked what I could do, and I discovered when I was little that I could pretend I was in a box. I was a lonely child with 2 older sisters. So I'd be like... What do you want me to sing? Should I sing Bang Bang?
Yeah, sing Bang Bang.
Oh, God, talk about...
See, it's campaigning. This show is shown in America. Go, go. This is why we've got you here. We've got to mention The Godfather.
Yes.
And well, yes. I think a lot of people assume that Marlon Brando was a very kind of serious figure, but the two of you seem to have a lot of fun on set.
A lot of fun, especially with Jimmy Caan.
Jimmy is he and Bill Murray are the two funniest guys I ever worked with. And Jimmy would tell a joke. It would take Brando 3 seconds to catch on. And he would go, like that. Jimmy's great. And, we had great times, yeah. I know where you're heading.
Well, because you did...
About the mooning.
Yeah, because...
We all moon, believe me. And, you know, to keep this set, you know, fun.
Yeah.
So you want to... I'll tell you the best story of all.
Okay, go.
This is absolute true story. We're in Staten Island at the wedding, and Brando, he gave out belts at the end, of championship belts of mooning. He went for his belt, I went for my belt. And Coppola said, come on now, there are women and children. Don't. But he kept going, I kept going. We mooned each other, mooned everybody. Some woman turned to me and said, Mr. Duvall, you're fine. But she turned to her friend and said, but did you catch the balls on that Brando? She said. True story.
And the thing about movies like this is, you know, often you talk to actors who've been in a huge, big science fiction thing, and they talk about how boring it was, you know, green screen and
Yeah.
But Christopher Nolan, it sounds like he made this quite real.
Yeah, no green screen.
No green screen.
At all.
There's zero gravity in it. So what is, I mean, because some movies, they, you know, they do it in different ways. So how do they achieve it on this?
There's a few different ways. I mean, sometimes we were on a wire 80 feet in the air. Other times you were on the end of a gimbal like a seesaw. And other times I know you.
Mm-hmm.
Can you show your one-leg move? that you
Yeah,
did?
yeah. Sometimes it was very high-tech. I would stand on one leg.
Now, Matt,
and sort of float around.
I hear you're very good at it. Can you show us? Can you show us?
Are you sure? I mean, it's very difficult.
Yeah, no, let's see it. Let's see it. We'll put some music on. We'll put some music on.
Make some room. Make some
All right.
room.
Oh, here she goes. Here she goes. Here she goes.
Wow.
That's very good.
He does that for 2.5 hours.
Wow.
You don't really need to see it now.
That's the gist of the film.
And the fans, when they meet you, do they all want you to do kind of the Gandalf... catchphrase is the wrong word, but...
Well, I've been going around schools recently encouraging people to...
Let me stop you there. Yes, I know. He was invited!
And I go around encouraging kids to be nice to each other and not to bully each other. That's a good thing to do, you know?
Yes.
Particularly not to bully the gay kids in school, or indeed the gay members of staff. So I was... Is this leading on to a little clip?
Yeah, I love this clip.
Yeah. And so I was with the head teacher and some of the senior students, but outside the head teacher's window, there was a crowd of really small kids who wanted to have a look. So I pulled up the blind and had a chat with them.
So this is... Where's it? Near Bristol somewhere, yeah?
Yeah.
And it went viral, kind of. You know? Viral, man. Yeah, went all over the place. This is at the school.
In your preparation for your examinations, if you don't do your revision properly, do you know what will happen? You shall not pass!
It would be great if, like, I don't know, Mrs. Overall, to be Mrs. Overall on Downton Abbey. That would be genius. It would be fantastic.
But she's got a Birmingham accent.
It's up there somewhere, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe she's travelled north, you see.
She could have, yeah, that's true.
Listen, how hard is it for you to get into that character?
Well, I started playing it when I was 35, and now, of course, I'm 64. So I am the age of her. I wanted you to say that.
Yes, I thought, yeah. No! Yeah, a bit late now.
I'm 64, Nicole.
You look amazing.
She does.
She does.
You're
well, look, Jude.
Yeah.
So, if where I told you there was an apron and a tray.
God!
Good. The people have spoken. The people have spoken. They want this.
But you know what? But this is when half the population go out and make tea now.
Then you carry it in.
What, you want me to go and serve tea?
Well, no. If you step out there, there's an apron and a tray, and then we'll get ready here. So you
Okay.
Yeah, okay. You
Right.
just nip out there. Nip out there.
Right, okay.
So.
Is this like one of those Christmas games where someone goes out and then we do something completely different?
Yeah. she doesn't know. No. So imagine the Lord of the Manor, and he's receiving for an Antipodean lady, something Lady Clyde.
Oh,
Lady Clyde from Warrnambool.
What are we doing?
Warrnambool. Just Warrnambool. Just a quick bit of improv. It's fine. So you've arrived from Australia. You're parched. You need tea. Okay. Oh, not now. That wasn't real.
I'm parched.
Yeah, you're parched.
And I'm from Australia. No, I'm just trying to get the character.
Do people from Australia not get thirsty? You see me well. I'm parched and I'm from Australia.
You're not a good director. Can I tell you? You're fired.
Okay, there's your bell. There's your bell. There's your bell. Okay.
Start doing something.
Okay, so chat.
So, how long have you been in...
That's good!
How long
That's
have
excellent!
you been north of Birmingham?
This is good. I love it. Zing. Are you ready?
Yes!
Okay, good. Because I think we'd run out of dialogue.
I'm ready!
Okay, 1 second. Lord Grantham.
Okay. I think it's time for tea.
I'm so parched.
This is overall, everybody! We love you in this third world. We love you. Thank you for doing that, Colin. Have a seat. I know this is weird, Mark Ruffalo. What are the chances of this coming into our lives again? Because James McAvoy, you have learned the unicycle.
I like to uni. Do you like to uni?
Mark Ruffalo.
Would you uni?
I'd love to
Do you know this? That the last time he was on, Mark and one of his testicles had... Honestly, we really worried for you.
Many.
We really worried for you because he got on that unicycle. Look at the size of that thing.
Good.
Can you see?
That's on a unicycle.
It's a huge one.
How do you know how to do that?
I wanted to be a clown.
Wow. There's a helpline available.
Is yours...
That was my dream.
I had no idea yours was that big.
You feel foolish now, don't you?
I know.
Hey, but
I feel so inadequate.
But listen, we've got some unicycles in. So you can do this.
Define can.
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
You can, right, yeah, okay.
It's in the visual pudding.
Yes.
So if you come over to the unicycle...
Okay.
Can you really do this? Is this
Yeah.
Are you... No, don't do it there. Do it on the ground. No, do it down here.
Yeah. I'll do it over here, shall I?
But be careful of that thing. Don't hit your head.
Okay.
God, this is... oh, no. This is terrible.
I think I can, like, sort of do it. But, sort of, like, I kind of... in the play, right, I just need to come on riding it. I don't need to get on it on stage.
So
what I'm saying is, would you help me get it up?
Yes.
All
right.
It was a cheap gag. I had to go for it. Right, cheers. Right, this is going to be a disaster, isn't it?
Okay,
right.
he's up.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. Here we go. Whoa.
One more go.
Oh, God, give me strength, man. Right, I'll do it myself. No, I'll do it myself.
Okay.
Right. Give me some room, man.
We've got another one. You can both do it together. Here we go. Oh, look at you. Hey, smart.
We're going to do it together.
Don't crash into each other. You sure, Meryl? There is another one.
Meryl. If Meryl was to ride on my seat, I'd never wash it again.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I'll follow you out. No, you go first.
Somebody go.